Happy opening day, everyone. What a day to celebrate this sport. Big 12 softball on ESPN. Candrea Field, Hillenbrand Stadium, one of the great destinations, not just out west, but in the nation when you speak about college softball. Boy, it's so much fun to be back on campus, bringing you the sport. Michigan State and
Kentucky, and had sat out a whole season, so came into Arizona. Arizona needed some depth, didn't have it, and Miranda Stoddard had to pitch a ton last season, and they just feel like an extra year to get her in vertical to really let that drop run. But
there's the defense again for Arizona. They pride themselves twice. Jenna Sniffen gets an opportunity twice. Slightly open stance on the ground, sneaks on by, squaring it up back behind the bag. Hurrying it on to first is Logan Cole. Cole makes the play for the out. The junior out of Marana, Arizona.
150 innings, and Madison Taylor was really that number 2 pitcher. So you go into your senior season and it is your turn. It's all about you in the circle leading the way.
Just in time, very close. One of the anchors of this program right away, slapped on the ground, ready defensively. Into the glove of Anthony. Reagan Schucke is erased. Hardly got a chance to say hello to Reagan, the sophomore out of Chino Hills, California.
Got to find ways that you can grow from it, and if you talk to her, she absolutely has, but just something about seeing her in the uniform for Arizona is exciting.
And something about seeing both these defenses show up ready to go to work. That's fun to see.
Hitters aggressive early in the count as a pitcher, I'm going to feed into that, and I love that. I'm going to expand the zone. Changes things very quickly. Don't always expect that. You never know, especially opening day, facing a team that you haven't faced before.
1-1 the count, slightly open stance. Down off the end of the bat, easy chance. Good communication there. Nets backing up, ran into the base runner, and Logan Cole made it clear, I've got an angle on it. Infield, outfield, just about straight up. Greer is from Hopewell Junction in New York. Good pitch right under the hands. Boy, that one looked like it was dropped off a cliff.
It's a beauty. We're going to get something on the outside part of the plate, but the 5th-year senior stays disciplined.
Went right back out there, doubled up on her. Drop ball down and away. Good night. That's the thing. Pitch of engagement on 3-2. She's engaged. It's a high fly ball. Deep right field. Welcome to Tucson. Gone. How about that first at bat?
Full count. Took a pitch at 3-1. Gets a little bit something over the white and is just all over it. Look at that opposite field power from the right-handed hitter. Stands way off at the plate, but you're talking about the leverage, how much plate coverage she has. I think she's 6'2". I know the stat said 6'1", but she is a tall athlete, covers the whole plate there. And just look at the celebration and the emotion. That's what it's all about.
Takes it the other way, diving attempt, right back up. On to first from the knees, nowhere close. Good effort there by Hannah Greer, but an infield single. Hitters back-to-back going the other way.
Make sure I'm lining up pitch after pitch, not missing on the inside part of the plate. And you can see that with Stoddard, the 5th-year senior for Arizona, pitching a lot inside, and now Madison Taylor, the lefty.
Twice. Didn't allow a single run in 3 consecutive outings, as that one dies in the glove of Wash, tagging and heading to third. Good aggressive base running for Altmaier. Runners on first and third, 1 out.
That was almost the
pitcher's pitch a moment ago, the count 2-2. Reaches out, tries to dump it into center field. It's down for a base hit and an RBI. Slips away, looking for an extra bag with the slide. Safe at third. Trailing right behind in a heads-up manner is Taylor Beal. It's 2-0.
little bleeder off the end of the bat, off-speed pitch. Middle of nowhere. You can see Sydney Dolozecki in center field fighting the sun a little bit. I thought Mick Anthony had a play on that. Her glove at least got to it. It's aggressive base running from the freshman there. Slide circle, and her priority had to be just that.
Hello, Miranda. Line drive base hit left field. Little tumble around the bag at third. Good heads-up base running. Has Stoddard never missing a beat into second. 3-0 is the score. Beal was stopped going around that third base bag and had to scamper back.
This is a hitter who hasn't had a live in-game at bat in over 2 years, and that looked very comfortable. So that's a credit to the work that she's been putting in the offseason. And, of course, the storyline for Arizona is how much depth.
3-2, 1 out. That's high. That's ball 4. You know, I was going back and looking at a Premier Girls fast pitch because she was an All-American bio questionnaire that she filled out for me. And it's funny that she's gone in. Shockey, high fly ball, right center field. Tracking it and hauling it in is Janae Wash. That's a sac fly and an RBI. And the 4th run crosses the plate.
Really interested dugout, and she was fired up because Reagan Shockey is swinging away here with the bases loaded. And last year, you would not see that at all. They would have probably left her in the lineup because she is one of their more consistent bats, but she would have been in a power.
Of last year. She drives that one down the line, deep, good, bye! Oh, Devin! She just shrunk Hillenbrand.
Oof. I'm going to be honest, that's one of the hardest hit home runs I've seen hit here maybe ever. I'm thinking back a couple of seasons ago, and she hit one like that 2 years ago. And with a statement, Devin Netz, Arizona fans, she's back in the lineup, and that is why. My goodness. Wow, look where that landed. It's out by the training room.
That literally banged off my hotel room down there, down the left field line.
Wow.
Yeah, remember, you know, we missed.
Softball league, you'll see high 70s. 70 is outstanding. 80? Oof.
Sydney Stewart, who had homered in her first plate appearance, in her second plate appearance, earns the way, played her travel softball for Thunder Elite. Hit on a line just past the outstretched glove of Mick Anthony. All the way to third with a slide goes Stewart. It's a single for Altmaier. For a freshman.
Wow, 2 walks.
How about that patience? Hey, you may as well give a green light and reward a hitter for showing that kind of patience. 3-2 the count. Skied. Back of second base. That's an easy chance looking into the night sky. Dolazecki puts it away. Last year earned 29 starts, had a .379 on base percentage. Doing a lot of that. Really good contact hitter. She's going to see more and more time this year. That's fun to see. Hit .260, but at a .379 on base, a dangerous hitter.
Not even worried about a strikeout. You are trying to pitch to contact. You're going out, out, out. Let her hit it right into my defense.
She can fly. Smiley, welcome. That's got to be fun. Played so well in the SWAC at Alabama State.
He's like, I'm being heckled already. The game hasn't even started.
Out toward third, step on the bag, on across the diamond. Jenna, what a play. The freshman with a fine step on it, throw it, double play.
The freshman has not flinched club career.
Really?
Yeah, I think so, in Oklahoma City. You never forget your last club game. I'm pretty sure, I'm like 99% sure.
Outside corner, that's strike 3. Curveball with just the right amount of spin.
Much deeper league this season, obviously adding the Pac-12 teams with Arizona and Arizona State and Utah.
Paige Dimmler got the call to hit. Dimmler, the senior out of Vista, California. Was last year, shoulder cost her a majority of the year. Nice, pretty line drive swing into center field. It's a base hit. Dakota Kennedy tries the element of surprise, and she executes it beautifully. Runner on the missed throw will move on to third. That's a tough play for Holly. Did all she could. Bashirs couldn't go get that. One away for Reagan Shockey as she takes. They'll try and steal a run. She took outside. They did swipe a run. Double steal. So a little bit of little ball this inning, and then forcing some miscues from Michigan State, the pressure.
And sometimes you will see this defensively from teams just because you can't replicate it in practice. This is first week of season, and game is.
I'll just go ahead and let her swipe it. Hold on to the soft ball. Macy Lee behind the plate. Cassidy grinding through it in the circle. High drive, center field, toward the wall. Get out of here, gone! In successive at-bats, 3-run home runs for Devin Netz.
I'm looking out in the stands right now, and there's a lot of raised eyebrows from these Wildcat fans. Like, oh, this is what we've been missing in our lineup? Yeah, she's back with a bang. And you know that you're not going to get an inside pitch again. You're just not. We saw what she did, homered it off of the training center deep beyond Candrea's corner. So as a hitter, you're, as advertised, the power of Sydney Stewart. Wow.
There's some power.
Wow.
There's some power. Stewart with her second home run in her debut for the Wildcats. Slipped that one over the right field wall like a frozen rope. 12-0.
First pitch, completely different look, left-handed pitcher, and she's on time, showing us the strength to the right side of the field. That is so hard to do. And these are two bats. Devin Netz in the 3-hole, Sydney Stewart in the assistant the last couple of seasons.
Boy, was that a gorgeous piece of hitting. She pulled the string on that pitch, and you could see the body buckle, edge forward, but the hand stayed back, Kenzie.
You need, but you're like, I love the offensive support. Thank you, team, but, man, making me wait.
Kavanaugh thought maybe, just maybe, she had gotten rung up. But she didn't. That one was off the plate out.
They were thin, and they were very fortunate to have Emily Shep a season ago.
Just down off the end of the bat as she lifts that one into left field. Kendall Smiley eases over, makes an easy play. Played for Breakers Labs, her travel ball back in the day. Tops that one, out to the first base side. Bashirs gobbles it up 2 steps, onto the bag she goes.
Wasn't going to go cold. Coach Candrea and I had a conversation, and please let me come here for a couple of reasons, and the weather is one of them.
A bolt to third. Beautiful approach, but an even better play. Again, there's Jenna. That line of sight, and the kids like to call it vert. She'll rise that softball. Good approach, taking it the other way, but an even better play by Logan Cole. A couple of outs in the inning.
She does have 3 strikeouts on, and you get that on her?
This is fun for her against Macy Lee as that one's flipped into right field. 2 or 3 steps in, that one's put away.
Don't need to see it.
It's a wonderful place. That one's a hot shot. Nice play on a backhand. Bashir steps on the bag. Logan Cole, who had singled with a pretty approach, is now 1 for 2. Logan's got to run. Like, if you're a Michigan State player getting to realize that dream, that's what makes a day like today so fun. And then watching her, that makes it fun too. Dakota Kennedy singled into center field. A couple of singles. She's also got a couple of runs scored.
A business mentality that goes with being a junior. You're an upperclassman for the first time. Hold on.
That's Anissa Wild. This is her Arizona debut, and she knocked it over the boards. Welcome to college, a Tucson native, out of here.
What were you saying about poetic?
The moments.
Coming together. Wow.
She went to Sal Point Catholic. She won a state championship every single year. A very well-known program locally here. That's her first ever college at-bat.
So many big moments already in just this single game here on opening day for Arizona. Just going down the lineup. First, Sydney Stewart, the transfer from Washington. First at-bat, home run. Then you see Devin Netz, who has been sitting out a season ago. 2 home runs on the day. And then how about the pinch hit of the rookie, Anissa Wild? First pitch. I'm ready to swing, coach.
belted left. Another one. A 3-homer night for Devon Netz.
I don't really have anything else to add. She just looks so calm. This is a fifth-year senior, making it look so easy. 3 home runs on the night off of 3 different pitchers, and all of them just absolute lasers. Do we already have the Big 12 Player of the Week locked up here in game one?
Could
because,
be.
Wow.
A lot of softball to be played.
There's going to be a lot of headlines talking about 3.
Lashed into right center field. That'll one-hop the wall. Hit it so hard she has to hurry for a double. You know you hit a softball hard when you drive it to the wall, and you better turn on your afterburners. As she went there, got a little bit more of the plate. Nice play. Mick Anthony closed the hole and turned it into an out. 2 outs in the inning. On 3-1. There's another one. Oh, the patient one. Emma Kavanaugh. You just can't tempt Emma.
All these years later.
Nice play. Shot on across the diamond. A strong arm from Holly, chasing that all Big Ten honor. More offense for Arizona. Big swing, a couple of them. Shocking. When you go season after season, Ryan Maddox looking to lock this contest down. Hannah Greer, it's her second plate appearance. Hannah, pretty swing. Up the ladder. Hauled in. Taylor Beal. Elevated, rise ball. That'll do it. Strike 3.
There you go, first strikeout in the career of Ryan Maddox.
Of ways without being able to play. The 1-2. Rolled out. That could do it. A big win for the Arizona Wildcats in the opener. The bat was there. 6-team home runs. Miranda Stoddard, Ryan Maddox, very good in the circle. And the defense was solid, too.
Just flexed in all 3 phases of the game. Obviously, what's going to stand out is the home runs and the power. That 7-run second, following it up with the 5-run third.